start sharing things in my life. First, I'll give y'all a little bit of an update. Let me get you. I found my, what's it called? Tripod thing that I have that came with my camera. I probably found it in the box. But, so basically a lot has happened. Excuse my computer and the mess. I'm still trying to figure out our office situation. So yeah, a lot of stuff has happened since we were on here. And we moved. I thought this is our office. So we have to, excuse the mess, we have my husband's computer, our personal computer, then my computer. And obviously I need to get like some rugs to kind of pull it together. I hung up this and there's a second one, but it fell. And then part of me is like, I want to repaint this whole room, probably a green color. I am deciding between, let me show you. So, between this color and this bottom color. I'm leaning towards this one. I think this one will look better with the floors. So I'm gonna get actual samples and paint the walls. And yes, and then this desk is really cool. It's from Costco. And you can write on it and adjust it. It's a standing desk and it has a charger, which I really like. A lot of stuff has changed. We moved into our dream house. We're so thankful, so excited. Grady is now 20 months. He has officially weaned. The last video I made was our breastfeeding journey. He's good. He drinks normal milk. It took me about 2 to 3 months to kind of my hormones settle to get kind of back to how I normally feel. And now I feel much better. And then some sad news, our Frenchie has passed away. Passed at 4 years old in a freak accident. So Frenchies have short snouts, and I knew they intolerate heat. It hit us heavy. Thankfully, Grady is not old enough to kind of understand, which is kind of a good thing because he loved Louis. Him and Louis were like besties. Like when I look at footage from the past, Louis always following him around. Like Coco kind of is in her own little lane, but like Louis loved Grady, and that relationship I will cherish forever and just remember him the rest of my life. And it's really hard to lose your animals. They're with us for big moments. Like Louis was there for me when I was pregnant, during the pandemic, during everything. My postpartum stage, he was really there for me as this, support animal. And he was the sweetest, kindest dog ever. And I'm just thankful in a way that we had him during the pandemic because we got so much time with him that we would not have gotten if COVID didn't happen. So in some ways, I'm like, I got so many more years out of him than if I still was like in an office job. So I try to think of it like that and think positively, but I'm finally at the point where like I'm not breaking down every day. I was crying like all the time. And welcome back. It is the next day. I am on break. I'm by myself today, and I'm gonna make a little like power bowl. I'm gonna cook this ground turkey up, put an egg in it, and I have a leftover sweet potato and Brussels sprouts. I have had like, I wouldn't say a horrible relationship with food, but I'm always trying to eat better. And the past couple of days, I have just naturally started eating healthier and like didn't make a big thing about it, didn't announce it, didn't say, I just started doing it. And I already feel so much better. My anxiety's better, everything. And I think it's because I'm really doing it for myself and how I feel. And like, if I lose weight, I just want to feel better. So I've been trying to just add things like vegetables to my meals. And of course I still eat like bad things. Like I'll get Chick-fil-A one day sometimes, or I'll get ice cream, or I'll do this, or I'll drink, you know, like I like moderation because I did Whole30 once, so I think it's good to do Whole30 as a restart, and it helps you learn how to read labels. But it was like, it's really hard on your mental health because like you can't do so much. I don't think food should be like that. So I just been trying to incorporate more healthy ingredients in my meals. And I think it's also because I have a toddler who eats a lot and I'm always having to cook for him. But just kind of wanted to check in. I wanted to share some parts of our house. This is, and I will link everything below. I've been sharing like on my Instagram story. So the couch, so obviously like this is just how it looked. My parents were here, so it's like not the cleanest, it's just real life. But the pillows I usually have like, let's see, I usually have them like this. Grady's little t-shirt, like that. And then my mom is just like, they don't know how I like my pillows when they're here, so they kind of just throw them. Okay. I like that. And this is our living room. We're slowly getting things, but wanted to share. I'm gonna get this cool painting up here to kind of tie in all the colors. The couches are from Crate & Barrel, and I think they're like the Bartlett, Baxter. I'll link everything below what I can find. We love Crate & Barrel. I'm a sucker for Crate & Barrel. I will splurge on certain things, but as I go through it, you'll see how have a combination of like high-end and lower to middle-end things. Our couches in our house are all from Crate & Barrel because we just love their quality, and I got so tired buying couches over and over again. So I just splurged with couches because you really get what you pay for. And the one upstairs has better performance fabric. This one's okay, but since we only have Coco now, she doesn't shed, so I'm even happier we got what we wanted, because at first we weren't gonna get this because the material, like if you look at the material like this is bad for like dogs like Louie, like really fine needled hair can like get in. But this one actually did pretty good with his hair. We didn't allow him on the couch, but I don't even really see his hair. So even when he was, you know, with us, I didn't see it. So I got the end tables from Amazon. I got the lamps from Target, pillows Target, and coffee table Target. And believe it or not, this rug is from Lowe's. Like, what? It is from Lowe's. Can't even deal. Like the detail on this and the colors, like that's the exact color scheme that I wanted for the space. And then I'm gonna have like similar color schemes in this painting I found. And then we have over here is obviously this is like real life. So those chairs are from Home Goods. And then all of this is old furniture. Eventually we're gonna keep the table probably, but replace all the chairs. And there's like this big empty space here. And then we have this built-in that's really nice. I'm still trying to fill it with things that I like. It's not perfect yet. And then our TV and fireplace. So yeah, and then our kitchen's back there. And I really love having a big counter space. We had the option to put our sink in the middle. And our last house, our sink was in the middle of our island. We did not like that. We love the sink over here. So if you're someone that's like building a house or looking for a house, I highly recommend, like if you can obviously, have the sink over there. And then we have our double oven that we really like and everything. It's really one, you know, this is our dream house. We're so thankful that we're living here. But yeah, that's a little bit of what I've bought so far. Cute, but it's egg, turkey, and then underneath it is Brussels sprouts and sweet potatoes, and hopefully it's good. I might add like a little sauce to it. Let's see what I have. Let me get my camera. Bear with me. I might add this Here we go. This sauce to it, just a little bit, and call it a day. So I'm back, I'm here working. It's kind of a slower week. I am transitioning jobs at the same company starting on the 1st, which I'm really excited about. So I'm just winding down, getting everything ready. The office is coming together. I have those frames up. Like I said earlier, I'm thinking about painting this room, but I just needed it to feel something's on the wall. Like I feel like the wall decor is gonna be here at the last of like our home decor situation, you know what I'm saying? Like I think rugs and wall decor and like little accents I'm just gonna have to gather slowly as I'm in stores. But one thing that it's gonna be really hard for me to do is this huge wall. I had a similar wall at our old house, but it was kind of harder because this was a wall too. Like we had stairs very similar to this, but this was a wall and it just had like the inside part. And then the railing was attached to the wall. And yeah, I don't know how to decorate that. Like maybe 4 decent size canvases or paintings, pictures. I might just have to paint something. And then this wall, I was thinking about doing like a family wall, because some parts of me are not about like a clustered wall. Like it kind of gives me anxiety. Ooh, we're out of focus. It kind of gives me anxiety. And then I think I'm just gonna keep this wall like just open unless I just think of something. And then in here, I'm gonna do, ignore the mess, I'm gonna do like, I think wallpaper in here because it's a small room and it'd be easy to do wallpaper in there and it like not be out the ass. And then the living room, we thought about, once it's fixes, we thought about painting this room a cool color, but I kind of like the whiteness of it. I think wallpaper would be cool in this room, and also it's not that much wall, so wallpaper maybe could work. It wouldn't be that expensive because of all the windows. Until we get blinds, we're getting roller shades here. Lowe's has been taking so long with everything. We have no blinds. The only person that has blinds is Grady, because if you know, you know. And so we're waiting to get blinds, which I think will really change the space here. I'm not gonna do curtains because of Grady, and like if we have more kids, because he will just touch curtains is like such a hazard for me. So a lot of the things that I wanna do, I won't do because it's just not kid friendly, and that's just something that you just learn as you become a parent. So like on the coffee table, I had nothing because like, what am I gonna put there? Like things are going to be not kid safe. Greg and I were joking saying how we could easily create like a home decor line where it looked like decor, but like was kid proof. Like it didn't matter, like it was light or it was fake looking. And so I thought that was a good idea. I do maybe wanna get coffee table books here because like what can you really do with books? And then this wall. So really like how this is coming together. The only thing that's only missing in this room is a painting on the wall. So I was thinking about 2 like 30 by 40 frames here. I just like gotta get something that kind of brings all these colors together. And then all these boob lights I'm switching out, which is kind of annoying. I wish we didn't even have to get them. I wish they just like left it how they did for the pendants, because pendants will go right here. I just have to buy them. I'm also waiting on Lowe's to give me clear direction if it's one installation. So if you are someone that's done this before, comment below of like your tips, because I'm trying to get like one installation to do all of our ceiling lights and all of our lighting. So I'm replacing this one, and our bedroom also has one up there that we're gonna replace. And then this light up here, I don't hate, but I don't love the color. So what I might do actually is take it down and paint it black. I follow Miss Remy Ashton, Remy Cruz, and when she bought her house, she did that because her pendants,
she didn't like the finish of them, but she was like, they're really nice pendants. I'm gonna just paint them black. So I'm thinking about doing that because we have like oil rub bronze hardware, and then there's another boob light in the office, and I feel like once we get a light in here, it will look even better. And so this gate is a bitch, which is good because it needs to be. So it's a little messy. So this upstairs was really dedicated for Grady. So this is his playroom, and this is our old couch that we really love. Both of our couches are from Crate & Barrel, things that are kid-proof and dog-proof, as much as you can. And this fabric, like, things will fizzle up. Worth the splurge. The couches downstairs are the same way. I will have these couches for life because they have kept up already. I've had this one for 2 years. It still looks brand new. It just has done so good. So this is one of them. I got two, and originally I was gonna put 1 and 2 here, but I think like with scale and everything, it just wasn't gonna look good because it's like you can't even really tell on camera. They are freaking huge. Like it's like a 65-inch TV. Like here's the 65-inch. Like that's kind of comparable of what that is. And so I ended up doing landscape just because like I'm not an interior design person, but just because of the wall, I just thought like landscape would fit this wall more, and vertical portrait mode or whatever, it was gonna be so low here. It just like, to my eye, it just didn't look right. So then we're doing like something in this corner, and then the living room. It's like our old furniture in our old house. It doesn't look terrible, but I am definitely going to like spruce this up some. I'm getting roller shade blinds, so I want to see what that looks like afterwards. And then there's just so much space right here. That's a changing table. And then I'm kind of keeping this free because that's where like the Christmas tree will go. But eventually Greg and I were talking about getting a new table, which I really love this table. I wanted to repurpose it as an office table, which is still something I'm considering doing, like switching it up in there. And so yeah, so this is kind of like my old style, but it kind of goes a little bit with it. And then I'm probably gonna repot that plant into a bigger vase. And then, but yeah, I'm gonna get probably like something cool here just to see how it will fit. So that's slowly coming together. There was 2 frames. And so originally I was thinking about putting it on the big, huge wall, which I struggled with at my old house. And I feel like the frame would have been perfect in my old house. But this wall, I ended up putting it here just because I feel like it fit the space better. And it's still like a pretty good wall to have artwork on. And it's still kind of part of the stairs because the stairs are right here and whatnot. I'll get like a little rug. I probably won't get a little table because this is like not the widest little hallway. I was gonna put it up there, and I posted I was gonna put it up there, but Greg was gonna have to get a ladder, and it would just been too much. If you can tell, maybe because this like, there we go. You can kind of tell how big this wall is. My camera is like cutting in and out. So that's basically the update so far, and I'm gonna be posting more often on here. So follow and like, subscribe, everything.
Have this dangerous